Hey everybody, it's Sharmel. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here with the wig transformation and get ready with me video, and I'm going to show you guys how I transformed this dark wavy curly wig into this sleek chocolate brown look. So if you'd like to see more, please stay tuned. So this wig is from Diva's Wigs, and I actually did a full review on this wig back in August or September. So it is a full lace wig. If you want more information on the wig and all that kind of stuff, I'll leave as much details down in the description box, and I'll also link the original video for you guys to go check out. So overall, I did really enjoy this wig, but I wanted to switch it up and do some color. So I'm going to color this wig using the box color from Creme, and I used the honey blonde on the bottom portion of my wig and then the ginger blonde at the top of the wig. And this was a super random transformation. I didn't know how it was going to come out, so originally I didn't plan on filming it, but I was like, let me just pull out my camera just in case it comes out good. So again, this is not a professional, like, film worthy coloring session, but yeah, I'm just literally, I followed the instructions and I was just pouring it onto the hair, saturating the hair. I'm going to split the hair in sections and just kind of go in and just smooth in the color with my hands for the most part. And then I also just went in with this brush just to make sure that the hair was kind of saturated evenly and worked throughout the hair. And I basically repeated this process with the ginger blonde at the top. Right now I'm working with the honey blonde, and then that part that's clipped off at the top, I use the ginger blonde, and I followed the same steps. So moving on to makeup, I'm starting off with my foundation and everything applied. I will link my foundation routine and eyebrow routine down below. But I'm going to go into my Norvina palette, and I'm using this tan color here. And I'm just going to work that into my crease. Then I'm going to take this ColourPop single pressed eyeshadow in the color Cannonball, and I'm just going to go over my crease with that color just to make it a little more vibrant. And I'm going to take this dark brown color from my Black Radiance contour kit, and I'm just going to use that to deepen my crease some. Then going back into the Norvina palette, I'm going to take this like periwinkle lavender color called Soul, and I'm just going to apply that all over my lid, and I'm just applying it in a packing motion, not really like blending it or anything, literally just packing that eyeshadow on my lid. It is a very light pale color, so packing it allows more pigmentation of the color. Now I'm going into my BH Cosmetics Solar Flare palette, and I'm using one of these little champagne colors, and I'm just applying that to the center of my lid just for a little dimension. And I'm going to smoke out my lower lash line using some dark brown eyeshadow. I also applied some black eyeliner in my waterline, and I applied some mascara. And again, if you want to see how I finish the rest of my face, check out my foundation routine video linked down below. Now back to the wig. So I went ahead and flat ironed her off camera just to save some time, but she flat ironed so good. I was like really impressed. But now I'm going to apply this wig onto my head. If you remember from my original review video on this wig, I did mention that the wig was too big for my head, so I never really glued it down. And I'm not really a big fan of the gluing the wig down either. I realize that that's just not my thing. So I am going to sew this wig down. Again, it's a full lace wig, but I'm just going to pull some hair forward and just stitch in between along my anchor braid. And I'm going to go all the way around to the back of my head to secure it. And this is important. When I do sew down my full lace wigs, I do not go all the way up to the part. I do allow some space near the part just for it to kind of lay flush. If you sew too close to the part, it will look a little bulky. So I'm starting, you guys can see like where my arch on my eyebrow starts, if that makes sense. That's where I kind of start to sew at, and then I go along the rest of my head. And this is how it looks after it's been anchored along the sides and the back. And if I want, I could just kind of stop right here. As you guys can see, it's laying pretty flush and it looks pretty natural. But I'm going to lift that front part up of the wig, and then first I'm going to just take some of the black Gots to Be gel, and I'm just going to lay my edges and my baby hair how I like them to lay. And then I'm going to go in with the yellow Gots to Be, and I'm just going to apply a little bit of that right where my part is, and I'm going to let that dry. And then I'm just going to pull that front part of the lace forward on top of that Gots to Be, and just gently press that little piece, that little front portion of the lace in. And that way I don't have a line of demarcation, and everything kind of blends seamlessly. And I'm also going to take a blow dryer on cool settings just to make sure that it's dry. And no, this does not pull my hair out. It normally slides back and lifts anyway by the time I take my wig off. And then, yeah, the glue just kind of comes off when I wash it, or the gel I should say. And so now I'm just adding a few light layers to the front of the wig to frame my face, and I'm just going to do some last minute touch-ups with the flat iron, and that's pretty much it for my wig. Now I'm just going to finish off the rest of my face, add some lipstick and some gloss. I used Max Yash, and then I also applied Fenty the Bomb Gloss on top, and that is it, guys. I love the way that this wig came out. I was so surprised how good this color came out, and yeah, I'm really feeling this wig. I can't wait to wash it and see how it looks with the color and the waves. But that's it. If you all enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you beauties next time. Bye.